Manchester United through to the fourth round of the FA Cup 2021. Welcome to United Social Television. This is Rokani here to bring you the player ratings of Manchester United against the side which goes by the names of Watford in there. The game has been at Old Trafford like 1.5 hours ago. That's when the game ended. Manchester United got a win into this encounter of Watford. Remember, United really had a nice run into this game, getting an early kickoff. They got an early goal, not an early kickoff, an early goal into the beginning of the first half. 5 minutes, Scott McTominay heading that ball into the back of the net. For all of those that saw my previous video, I really showed you how Scott McTominay really headed this ball into the back of the net. For all of those that never watched it, allow me show it to you. That is how Scott McTominay really headed that ball into the back of the net. Well, a corner well delivered by a player who goes by the names of Alex Telles, one of the best. Trust me, I liked him in the first half, especially the way he flied onto that line. Guys, I liked him a lot. And for that case, in this section of the player ratings of Manchester United versus Watford, where United saw itself winning 1-0 to progress to the fourth round of the FA Cup. The FA Cup. All right, I'm having Adam Talksport says I would join, but it's late, man. All right, no worries. I'll take it on. I'll take on the player ratings of Manchester United as Donny Van Beek being excellent into this one, as Manchester United saw itself win. How many goals? 1-0. Now I'm going to go straight into the player ratings for Manchester United against the side which goes by the names of Watford. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Remember, we are live on a daily on this channel, and we do we do the transfer talk, we do the match preview, we do lots and lots of stuff here on United Social Television. And if at all you feel like you want to join us in here, we are always available. There is a link into the live chat. You feel like you want to join on the stream, it's okay. You can come on. I'll add you in here, and I'll bring you, and I'll give you my thoughts, and your opinions will be welcome on this channel. Now, right now, straight, let's go into the player ratings of Manchester United 1, Watford 0. Remember, this was the starting lineup of Manchester United today. That was the starting lineup of Manchester United today, with Dean Henderson in goal. Brandon Williams played the right fullback. Alex Telles left fullback. Eric Bay, who really clashed his head, collided with the goalkeeper Dean Henderson. He played only 45 minutes, and a man known as Harry Maguire was brought onto the pitch. Juan Mata in there, Twanze Bay in there, Alex Telles, Donny Van Beek, Scott McTominay, Daniel James Lingard, Greenwood, and Juan Mata. That is how the United lineup was. Now, that is how it stood today. That's how we lined up today. As you see there, that's how United lined up today. Dean Henderson, Twanzebe, Eric Bay, Brandon Williams, Alex Telles, Scott McTominay, Donny Van Beek, Daniel James, Juan Mata, Lingard, and Mason Greenwood. Now, we go straight into the player ratings. Now, I start with the goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. I also give him a 6. I'm giving him a 6, yes. Keeping a clean sheet ever since he played for Manchester United is really great. Remember, he kept a clean sheet. He has never kept a clean sheet at Old Trafford, yes. But he kept a clean sheet in the game of Luton Town. The first 3 games indeed, that we played in the Carabao Cup. And he conceded his first goal in the Carabao Cup against Man City at Old Trafford. So all the games has been playing at Manchester United, he has not been keeping a clean sheet. But thank God, he kept a clean sheet this time round, and United won 1-0. So I'm giving Dean Henderson a 6, and the same applies to my partner in crime, known as Adam Talksport, says I'm giving him a 6. All right. I go to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams played the right full back. He was solid, but going forward, he was not all that persuasive. He was not all that promising. And I never loved the way he went forward, but defensively he was okay. His side was not utilized at all, and he really went ahead to play that side very well. I'm also giving him a 6 out of 10. That is Brandon Williams. I go to Alex Telles. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. Why a 7 out of 10? He's responsible for the goal. He brought in a corner, and Scott McTominay directed it well into the back of the net with his head into the first 5 minutes of the game. So Alex Telles had a better first half. Playing onto that left line was really nice to look at him, but all changed when a player who goes by the names of Eric Bay got injured and Scott and Harry Maguire came in. He wouldn't make those runs as he was doing them in the first half. So I'm giving Telles a 7. Adam Sport says he's giving Williams a 7. Remember, I gave Williams a 6, and he's giving Telles a 7. Yes, I'm also giving him a 7. And Twanzebe, I think I'm giving him. Twanzebe did better than these players. I'm giving him an 8. I'm giving Twanzebe an 8 out of 10. And Adam says he's giving Twanzebe a 7 out of 10. I'm giving him an 8. Yes. Then I go to Donny Van Beek. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. Donny Van Beek, 8 out of 10. Scott McTominay, 7 out of 10. One Mata, 6 out of 10. Daniel James, 6 out of 10. Who else? Jesse Lingard, a 5 out of 10. Mason Greenwood, 6 out of 10. Harry Maguire, I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. Anton Martial, 5. Rashford, 5. He was wasteful. That is Marcus Rashford. So the other player that came on was Nemanja Matic, a 5 out of 10. Donny Van Beek, I'm giving him 8 out of 10. I'm giving Dan Beek out of 10. And thanks for calling me my partner in crime. My partner in crime, it means that person that you're always with. He's always with you into this, and you're always with me. Adam Talk Sports in here. And you are giving Donny Van Beek a 9 out of 10. For him, I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. And who else came on? I think those are the players as I've ranked them, so you can as well tell me what you will think. And Adam Talk Sports says he's giving 6 for James and Mata, 5 for Lingard, 4 for Maguire, 5 for Martial, 5 for Rashford, and for Matic. All right. Let me sum up my player ratings. Henderson, 6 out of 10. Brandon Williams, I gave him a 6 out of 10. Twanzebe, I gave him an 8 out of 10. Harry Maguire, 5 out of 10. Eric Bay, 6 out of 10. Telles, a 7 out of 10. Dan Van Beek, an 8 out of 10. Scott McTominay, a 7 out of 10. Daniel James, a 6 out of 10. Lingard, a 5 out of 10. One Mata, a 6 out of 10. Mason Greenwood, I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. Anton Martial, a 5 out of 10. Rashford, a 5 out of 10. Nemanja Matic, a 5 out of 10. Yes, those are the players and how I've rated them today as they played against a side that goes by Watford. Now, some news to worry about is Paul Pogba, Lindelof, all are injured, and Luke Shaw, they're having injuries. Now, for Luke Shaw, I'm not all that worried because we are having a very big replacement, and that is Alex Telles. Even though Luke Shaw is injured, we are really going to have a best fullback in there in the names of Alex Telles. The way he goes in front and the way he brings his final ball is on point, and that's another good signing that we made, and that's another difference that we have this season. If I thought it was the previous season, Manchester United would have gone really having bruises in there with a player out. Would have been playing Brandon Williams that side, but thanks to the coming on of Alex Telles, and Alex is going to take that position. Now, he says, Adam Talk Sports says, Burnley are gonna be tired when it comes on Tuesday. Yes, but talking of being tired, these are things that we should not even front into this game. One, remember the game that Tottenham Hotspur trounced us. How many goals? Tottenham Hotspur 6-2. Remember, Tottenham played on Monday Was it on Tuesday? They had played on Saturday. They played on Monday. They played on Tuesday. They played on Thursday. And on Saturday, they are playing Manchester United. So you remember, they came up with full energy. So you never know what Burnley is going to come on with us. So I can I can't really give you that they are going to be tired. And I cannot give you an assurance that these players are going to be tired. So Burnley, we see that Eric Bay has not got a concussion. The manager has confirmed, and we wait to see how they are really going to, whether he's training tomorrow or not, because the manager is saying Eric Bay is having a sore neck. So we're expecting to see Bay partnering with Harry Maguire. I think we have a better center partnership. And Paul Pogba not being around, will it call for Donny Van Beek's services to be included into this team? That's a big question that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to answer into the press conference. And we will be wanting to know whether Paul Pogba is really injured or fit for this game. Adam Talksport says, can I give some news for Arsenal fans? Martinelli has twisted his ankle and will be out for a few months already. I feel sad for Arsenal because Martinelli is really some guy who really talented and he really looked nice, but injuries are really bad of him. And when I talk about Martinelli, he said that Manchester United really helped him to come to the Premier League and join Arsenal. So I heard of that story, and that's good to say. Thank you, Adam Talk Sports, for being part of this. It has been the player ratings here on United Social Television. Smash a like on the video, comment, and share so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's United Social Television. Rokani in here. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow when we start with the injury blow, which is triple for Manchester United. Luke Shaw, Paul Pogba, and Victor Lindelof are out into the game of Manchester United as we take on a side known as Burnley. We wait for the press conference of the manager towards the game, and that press conference is going to be there on Monday. Thank you guys for watching in. Adam Talk Sports says, do you watch NBA? Sometimes, not really, but I'm not so much into, I just follow the highlights, but I don't go in and watch the full games. But thank you for asking me that question. Adam Talk Sports, thank you for being part of this stream. And it's United Social Television. I sign out for now. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.